Got questions about this shampoo? I've got answers. So make sure to stay until the end to see all the most common questions, because today we're going to be answering all the most common questions. So I have a piece of paper right here on the bottom. Got it right here. So we're going to be reading through it. So first, let's talk a little bit about the shampoo. So the shampoo looks very nice. It's actually a lot bigger. One thing I did notice once it came in is the fact that it has sort of a flat bottom or a flat top, which means you could kind of leave it like this in your shower. And that way all the shampoo will slowly with gravity go all the way down. So I found this is the best way for me to have no waste when it comes to shampoo. I'm not going to be wasting any of them. So that is actually something I look at. To use it very easy, just pull this little part right here, and then you'd be able to just pour it on your hands itself. It has a super nice substance as well. So I'll be putting a video showing you guys what it looks like once you actually have it on you. So it's very easy to use. You just put it on your hands. With wet hair, you just massage your scalp, and then you can just rinse it off right away. It's not like a conditioner you have to wait. You could just rinse it off right away. It's not going to be a problem. So there we go. Without further ado, let's get to the questions. So I just wanted to explain to you guys a little bit more about this shampoo. It also smells really good. It has a white tea and mandarin smell, which honestly, pretty spot on the smell. So let me put this down right here. So question number 1, is it safe for color treated hair? So I had to do research. So I kind of assumed the question meant, is it safe for people that dye their hair? Is it going to remove the dye or anything like that? And the answer is yes. It's color safe. It's actually made, well, not made for it, but it doesn't have anything that will remove the hair color that you actually put in, and you'd be able to rinse your hair or wash your hair and not have to worry about this new taint color to actually come off whenever you have. So let's say I put my hair purple, I wouldn't have to worry about my purple hair turning back to brown. So there you go. That's a very good point. So question 2, best for fine hair or thick hair? So there's actually a long answer on this, because I didn't know initially that there was shampoo for thick hair, thin hair. So I had to do some research before doing this video. So what I found is this shampoo specifically is good for almost every type of hair. I'll read you guys what I actually put in here. So it's lightweight enough for flattened, fine hair, yet strong enough for condition thicker strands. So it's made for all hair types, basically. So that's really cool. So it's made for thick hair or thin hair. I have more on the thicker side when it comes to hair. You guys kind of see it right there. One thing that's also very nice to point out that I wanted to point out, not one of the questions, you could actually use this shampoo every day. A lot of people like, or maybe a little adamant to use shampoo every single day. I have to use it every day because I put products in my hair every single day. I don't want to fall asleep with it because I shower before going to bed. And having this will really be a game changer for me to actually be able to have it every day. So the one I currently use is the Maui one right here. And this one, I feel a little adamant about using it every single day. So it's nice to have something like this. So question 3, gentle enough for daily use? Well, I kind of answered myself. So I actually wrote a little more into that. So yes, it's gentle enough for daily use. It's free of harsh chemicals with 88% bio-based formula. So that is something that's really cool. So 88% of the formula is actually bio-based. So it's safe to use every single day. So I kind of already answered that before. I didn't know that was the next question. I know I did do research on it, but I didn't know it was one of the questions. So now we're moving on to question 4. So question 4, how to choose a strengthening shampoo. So I wrote so much about this because it really depends on the kind of hair you have. If you have thick hair, thin hair, a bunch of different hair. So I wrote here, identify your main hair concerns. So if you have thinning hair, if you have damaged or dry hair, color treated hair, or breaking fragile hair, you have to look at the active ingredients of the shampoo you want. So you have to make sure to look at the active ingredients depending on what you have. So if you have a very thin hair, that would be good. I have very thick hair, so I usually just take a shampoo like this that's very high rated, and it usually works for me. So here, look at the active ingredients. You also need to consider your hair type, test compatibility. So to actually test compatibility, you would have to use it maybe 5 times before knowing if that's a good shampoo for you. It takes around 5 times to know if the shampoo is compatible with you. I've used this once in the past, so I have to use it 5 times to know exactly if it's compatible for me. So that's kind of how you would go when using a shampoo, making sure it's the right shampoo for you. But once you find it, usually you don't really change shampoos. You kind of have the same one. So once you find it, you're good. You kind of have to use it for 5 times to make sure that shampoo is good for you. So last questions. Results are visible after how many usage? So there's 2 different answers to that. There's immediately, because immediately your hair is going to look shinier, is going to be healthier. immediately after one use. But after 5 uses, you get visible volume, reduced hair shredding and breakage with healthier appearance. So that's after 5 usage, which is kind of cool because after 5 usage, you'll know if this one's right for you. And after 5 usage, you should get all those results. So these have been all the most common questions about this rice water shampoo. There's not much more to say about it. So hopefully your question was answered about this. So if you're still watching, I really appreciate it. And thanks for watching.